Hi there, Cosmic Family. My name is Jahlia. In this incarnation, I am here today to channel a message. Remember to only take what resonates and to leave the rest because it is a general channeling. I am going to focus in a general message. This means that I won't put my focus in a specific thing. And then I will put the title. Right. Let's see what is happening for this occasion. This message is for people that are experimenting a great doubt regarding a decision that you need to make right now. Doubt, it is something quite necessary because doubt enables us to question things and to reconsider our experiences, the decisions that we are taking. So it isn't something negative. What happens it is that when we are becoming very, very chaotic because we are thinking and overthinking and analyzing an experience, doubt becomes the mechanism that prevents us from actually making a decision and moving forward. And this is what could be happening in here. I'm going to describe first what I am seeing regarding these two directions, and let's see what happens with that, because I am having a certain intuition about these first perceptions of the directions. One of them is very related to an emotional process. Could be an emotional attachment or an emotional connection, because this is about a path, or for some of you this is a person, this is a connection of the past. This is a thing that you have experimented before. If it's not a person, then it is a space that you have already transited before. And well, right now you are seeing that as a possibility of plenitude. You are seeing that space as a possibility to reconnect with plenitude, with happiness. I'm seeing that the perception it is of positive eyes, but I think there is something that is creating noise inside, and that's why you are not like totally convinced of that direction. Then you have the other path, which is continue with your experience and continue to explore what life can bring to you, which is full of uncertainty. And that path, it is the one that you are not right now very willing to go through. I think that because you could be having certain perceptions of that path of not being too fulfilling, or you are putting a filter of certain veils. You are seeing this path through these veils of perhaps negativity, or feeling alone for some of you, or perhaps approaching something with a lot of effort, like wanting to materialize certain things, but having the perception that those things will require a lot of effort. So apparently this reconnection of the past, or this old space, it is something that you are seeing as the fulfilling goal, the goal of fulfillment. But this is what I was feeling intuitively, because what I am seeing is that situation actually, it is not leading you to a new space. Many times we could reconnect with people or experiences that are opening up the path for discovering new things about ourselves and about life. They can lead us to growth. But I am not seeing that this is the case. And that is the noise that you are trying to turn off, because much of your focus is put on that connection of the past, or that situation of the past. And you are projecting so much this sensation of that thing will bring the fulfillment. That thing finally will make me feel good. And I think that you are losing sight that perhaps that could be an expectation that you are putting to that situation, and not actually the voice of your heart, the voice of your soul telling you that that is the path of growth, which I am not seeing that. I do see light in that experience, because probably if you go there and you decide to give another chance to that, you will have light, because you will realize what that experience can bring. But I think that the realization is much more about understanding how you are putting all of the expectations. In this case, this is for the people that are resonating with this, all the expectations of happiness and fulfillment in a thing on the outside. And that never works in the end, because if we, for example, if we start a relationship with someone else, because we think that that person is going to make us totally happy, and all the sadness and all the pain and all the things that we don't like about our experience will fade out, that never works, because we are actually running away from the things that we really need to change and to embrace and to accept during the process. Differently is when we are starting a relationship, knowing that we are responsible for our own happiness and fulfillment, but we want to share the things that we have learned and the things that we didn't learn, because also connections and the path, the experiences, and the interaction with people, it is about learning more and discovering more about ourselves and the others. So this is not about being totally enlightened to approach a connection or whatever thing you want to create right now. But I am seeing that this situation could be this projection of all the things that you want to feel inside. I'm going to put that onto that person or on that situation, and that is a very, very heavy burden for everyone, because we don't have that responsibility, and it is something that could bring a very a great exigency, that could bring a great exigency to be responsible of someone else's happiness. Which doesn't mean that we are not here to add things and to share and to make each other's life more beautiful. But what I am seeing, it is that the path of true fulfillment in this case, it is about continue without this experience. I think that you've been doubting this too much till the point that you are in totally chaos, because you are thinking and overthinking this decision once and again. While I am talking, I am seeing these very mixed up energies, and how at moments you are perceiving the good things and the benefit of going back to the past or reconnecting with that situation, and how at times you understand that you were already there, and you experimented already a lesson. There is no right or wrong in here. I mean, if you decide to experiment one more time that situation, it's okay. Many times we need to give another round to understand and to extract the pure lesson. But I think that deep down inside, all the noise and all the overthinking and all the thing that you could be experimenting, it is more like the resistance of your inner voice. And your inner voice is trying to tell you, here there is a path, there is a direction that we can assume that signifies, perhaps means that you have to face this decision with courage, and you have to develop the confidence that you are able to materialize other good opportunities ahead. and you have to trust that life is leading you to the spaces and the places that are actually collaborating with the materialization of your greatest dreams. And I think that what is happening here, it is that you don't fully trust that life has something greater for you. And with greater, I'm not judging people or situations like that is something inferior. I am just trying to express that greater, it is something that can actually match the energy that you are sustaining, and that can accompany in a solid way your experience of growth. Because if this is about a connection, then connections need many things to be sustained in time, and to allow ourselves to be transformed in the process while the other person is transformed in the process, and we can recognize each other in different versions of ourselves. So this goes beyond love. This is about many things that we need to implement, recognize, and acquire in the process. Which I don't think that this situation is actually offering that to you. And perhaps you have to cultivate certain things inside also to materialize that thing. But I think that it is like you don't have the full confidence right now in that life can offer that greater things that you really want with your heart, and you are just trying to settle with something. It is more, I think that deep down, I don't think that you're perhaps perceiving this way, but this could be linked with setting in a conformist way, or settling with something in I don't get the word. Could be a resignation, more linked with resignation, and not with something that you truly want to do. If this is not about a person, then this is about a space, a job, or whatever thing that perhaps you are considering to set in, but just because you are telling yourself that you are not capable of much more, which is not true. Which it certainly is not true, because I am seeing a very positive energy entering. But many times we have to trust in ourselves, in that inner voice, and to say no to things, even if we can see certain benefits or positive things in those things. We have to say no to what we are not fully convinced, and we already know that it is not going to bring growth, it is not going to bring expansion and new discoverings. We have to say no to that in order to open other paths, and this is the case actually. And all the inner battle and the doubt, it is linked with that. You really want to turn off that voice that is telling you, but there is much more, we can achieve other things. This is not an ambition that comes from selfishness. This is the potential that your soul knows that you can achieve. And it is not a moment to turn off that voice. That voice really is leading you. It is guiding you. So, this is the message today. I'm going to close it here. I think that with this information, you are able to recognize if this resonates and to assume the best decision for you. But the last thing that I wanted to say, it is very important to repeat that what I am seeing in this path, it is a lot of changes in first place, but a lot of growth and new things and unexpected things, but probably they are not going to happen quickly. I am seeing changes quickly, but perhaps the dreams, they require time. They require a process in the matter, not because of time, because we need to achieve certain levels of comprehension and inner states that have affinity or form with those materializations. So This is a moment to detach from the immediate results and to see it, and to see what you truly want right now, because those things are going to come to your life, but in a very, very solid way. So I am going to close this reading here. Thank you, everyone, and see you in the next one. Ciao, ciao.